Hey guys, it's Becca with Beautiful Mess Plans. I am here to set up for the week of September 5th through the 11th. So if you want to see what I do, stick around. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. I'll give you a quick flip of the first couple days of September since I did not set that up on camera. So here's my daily journaling, to-dos, my health stuff. Thursday, Friday, I went ahead and put Saturday and Sunday on different pages, and then my work stuff. So pretty much the same stuff, just used it a lot like I normally do, but with all the Cocoa Daisy stuff, which I'm going to use again this week because I just love it that much. I know we just jumped right into it, but I think I'm already going to put you guys on fast forward. That way I can draw out all my lines and you guys don't have to sit here and listen to me ramble while I do it. Okay, so I got all the lines drawn. And we will just, sorry, I'm grabbing out this printable sheet to use. I'm trying to figure out what I did last week. Okay, so first of all, I want to say that if you see any paint on my hands, we are in the process of painting our house. So we bought this house 2017. It was brand new and we loved it, but there was only a few things we didn't love, like the fact that they are building family homes with non-washable paint on the walls. And the contractor actually told us, well, don't let your kids touch the walls. I don't know about you guys. And if you have kids, or if you don't have kids, then, and you're not around a lot of kids, then that's impossible. That's not a thing that happens. At least not in my house. There's a lot of wall touching. Sometimes they try to, like Harry Potter, get on Hogwarts, kind of just run at it randomly. Sometimes it's just like walking down the stairs. There was like a ridiculous amount of handprints right next to the toilet in our bathroom on our main level because they use the wall to get up and down. Like, it's just what they do. So it was really, really gross. And I can't do anything about it. So we decided that we wanted to paint the house, but we wanted it the exact same color. Like, I love the color of our house, but I hate that I can't wash the walls down, you know, like it's just awful. So we decided, kind of spur of the moment, that we were going to paint the house. And it's a huge undertaking because it's basically the entire house has to be painted. And we are a 4-bedroom house. We have 3.5 bathrooms. We have living room, dining room, we have a stairwell, we have a kitchen, I mean, like, a whole shebang. And everything's the same color, so everything's going to get painted. There's only a few spots we're not going to paint. Like, we're not going to paint our closet, because our closet is currently painted the same color as the house, but we really don't want to paint it. The kids don't go in there that often, and it just doesn't need it. So we're not going to do that, but, like, all the bathrooms, all the bedrooms. So we started with my oldest daughter's bedroom, farthest point of the house. Started there. We emptied a room out. Sorry, I was just seeing how I did like the next week. Farthest point of the house, and just like, okay, here we go, and jumped right into it. However, because I like the paint color so much, I wanted to get the exact same color, which we found our cans of it, like the gallon buckets downstairs that they left, but it said custom color on it. So we weren't sure if we'd actually be able to find it, but it also had a color, Dorian Gray, and we were able to figure out whose Dorian Gray. It was Sherwin-Williams Dorian Gray. So then it was a matter of, can we get the color? So, but I didn't want to just like jump into it without comparing the color first. So we're waiting for paint samples to come, and that was taking forever. And we really wanted to start this weekend because we really only have the weekends to paint. And we wanted to get all the upstairs done before my daughter's birthday in October, and then plan to do the rest of like the main part of the house after her birthday, and be done before Christmas, which would be amazing. Before we want to put Christmas stuff up, so be done before Thanksgiving. So it's just a huge undertaking, but the paint color was taking forever to come. So we decided we didn't really, I don't know, we just wanted to jump into it. So we went to Home Depot and was looking at their paint colors and picked out some and brought them home so we could compare them. And we found one that was pretty dang close. And of course, that same day, the paint colors finally came. And the Dorian Gray was a dead ringer. So it was definitely what we had on our walls. But we found one from Home Depot that was really, 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 really close. Had less of a, almost more of a blue undertone instead of a brown undertone, which is what our current color is. But it's like exactly the same. So we decided to go with the Home Depot one, even though the one that we would have got from Lowe's, Sherman-Williams, would have been the exact color. And I really like it. My husband kept telling me, you know, like, I don't want you to hate it. And I'm like, I think I'm going to like it. It's like he kept prepping me that I was going to hate it. But I don't. I love it. So we got my daughter's room painted yesterday. And luckily, it only seems to need one coat because we're basically painting the exact same color. I got her room painted yesterday, and then this morning we painted her bathroom and we painted our half bath down here that had all the fingerprints. So I have a little bit of paint. It's not too bad now. They're mostly in my on my fingernails, my nail wraps, but it kind of blends in a little bit, which is a little funny to me. So that's what we've been up to this last week. It was kind of one of those, we paid off our car, and which is a huge thing. We're really excited about it. And because we paid off our car, we can kind of plan to move forward with finishing our basement, because we really want to finish our basement. We want to put another bedroom down there, put a bathroom down there, and then have like a big family room, a projector, big TV, something like that. So we want to do that, but that's kind of a huge, bigger undertaking and costs a lot more money, obviously. So I needed something, and we've been talking about painting for a while. So we were like, well, why don't we just paint the house? It's like, well, that's kind of crazy, but here we are. We're painting the house, and we plan to hopefully be able to finish the basement maybe next year. We'll see. I don't know if we're gonna, if that'll happen, but I'm hoping, because that would be, I want the space so bad. I really, really want that space. It all depends on, we're gonna start talking, and we have to get our foundation looked at first. Because we've had some leaking when it rains really hard, and obviously we don't want that to happen under. So we have to have that looked at. But we're going to do that maybe this spring, and then maybe start talking to places and getting quotes and all that for the basement into 2023. Maybe 2024. I'm hoping 2023. Depends on how things go in the next, little bit. But yeah, I am like super, super excited. Okay, hold on just a second. Okay, I'm back. That was like no time at all for you, but it was hot in here. We had to take my fan that I have in here normally to go use in the rooms that are being painted, and I thought it was hot in here, so I needed to open my window, because for the first time in a very, very long time, it is actually nice enough to have the windows open for like a day. It's supposed to be hot again tomorrow. But I'm also trying to beat the Thunderbirds. We have an air show in town, and they're performing nearby here, and so the Thunderbirds fly overhead during the air show, really low actually, and they make a lot of noise. So I'm also trying to beat the Thunderbirds today as well, which is a little bit funny. We've been hearing them practice all week, and then my kids said they got to see them. They were like at recess, and the Thunderbirds were flying overhead, so that's kind of cool. And then yesterday, on Friday, they did their like a run through, so we kind of had an idea of what it was going to be like. It was loud. And then yesterday was show number 1, so today they're performing again for the second day. And I feel like I'm trying to like beat the the Thunderbirds. We went to the air show last year. We didn't go this year. Today would have been a great day for it because it's not too hot. It's a little cloudy, so you're not just burning in the sun. We went actually last year, and the Blue Angels and the Thunderbirds were performing. And like, that's pretty rare to be able to see both of them in one show. Like, I've seen them before when I was a kid. We'd go to air shows growing up, but I've never seen them together, and my kids got to see them together, and they really liked it. They enjoyed the air show a lot. Definitely, if you ever go to an air show, take ear protection, especially for your kids. I use ear protection. I actually used, we bought ear protection for the kids, like over the ear stuff, and then I wore my husband's earplugs from when he used to go to the shooting range with Marines, and they worked really well. And because there were some, at least ours has like a jet truck, so it's very, very, very loud. Okay, whew, I had to take another break. My youngest came down. They're watching something with my husband upstairs, so I can film in peace. But she came down for some paper, I guess, and so anyway, it's a lot of fun. Last year was in July, and it was so stinking hot and miserable. That was kind of terrible. But this year's September, which would have been a better year. I mean, it's still, like yesterday was still like 90 degrees. But we're probably still better than July. July was really hot this year. But today would have been beautiful. I have my window open behind me, and I have a really, really nice breeze. I might have to take the kids outside for a little bit. Maybe while they're performing and we can see some of them zooming around, because we are done painting for today, because I'm tired. Forgot how much work painting is. Yeah, so the plan, not that anyone asked, but this is how we're doing it. So my oldest is currently sleeping in my son's room. We drug her mattress in there, and she's sleeping on his floor for like 2 nights, just so we can make sure that her room really gets plenty of, get all the paint fumies out and all that. So she's currently sleeping on his floor. All of her stuff is pretty much spread out within like mostly our bedroom, and then some of our laundry room, which is like our laundry room is upstairs with the bedrooms. And so the plan is to put her room back together tomorrow, so that she can go back to sleeping in it and get her room mostly put back together tomorrow. And then over the course of the week, I'm going to start taking my son's room apart so that next Saturday, we can just jump right into, I do not have an O. I can cut a Q. We can jump right into painting his room on Saturday morning. So that is our current plan. I wonder if I could cut that off, like put it on here, cut it off. Let's see. Sorry if my head gets in the shot. I'm trying to, I don't know if I push down hard enough. Let's see. Maybe just, I was trying to trim it a little bit. Just didn't quite get it. So then during the week, I will finish putting together the room that we had to take apart, and then start taking the next room apart and getting that room all prepped so that, and it's all crooked, so that we can jump right into it over the weekend. So we've been doing like, the plan is to do like a big room and then a small room. So we did my daughter's room and we did her bathroom, and then we went ahead and did the half bath down here because it desperately needed it. And then with his room, we were talking about the laundry room, but we're not sure the laundry room needs to be done, so that's still kind of up in the air. And so we might just do, we have a Jack and Jill bathroom that goes between his room and my youngest daughter's room, so we might do that with his room next weekend. And then we start all over again with my youngest room. We do her room. And then we're going to do our bedroom last, because we're not really sure where we're going to sleep while the paint's drying. Ours is the biggest of all the rooms, so it's going to take the most. And our bathroom is obviously the biggest of the bathroom, so it's going to take a lot more work. That's going to be like an all-day ordeal for sure, that I'm kind of sort of dreading. But it'll be nice to have it done. And then that should get us up to right before her party, so we can get the house kind of put back together. And then we'll, after her party, we will take care of downstairs. I'm actually really nervous. Okay, I haven't talked about anything I'm doing, but it's all the same stuff. So these were part of the kit, or part of the, I think this was the planner add-on. You know, I could use these for my breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. That's an interesting thought. Maybe I'll try that this week. I hadn't even looked at those, but that could be interesting to try these. I mean, it doesn't leave me a lot of room to write, but then I can put whatever other information. Might as well use up the stickers, give it a shot, right? Let's see. The area I'm most nervous about is actually our stairwell. The hallway and the stairwell connect, and the stairwell is kind of high, and there's a point that we have to get to that's like right above, it's like hovering above our stairwell, and we don't have a ladder tall enough. I don't like heights, so my husband has to do all of the heights. I actually get vertigo when I get too high. I can do a step ladder. That's as high as I can go before I start to get vertigo, and it's not pretty. So I'm not sure how we're gonna do that yet, but definitely has to get done. So that's probably the area I'm most nervous about. Our house is actually incredibly open, so it's all connected. So when we come down here to do it, it's like all at once. So it'll definitely be a lot of chaos for a long time, but there's actually not that much wall space because it's all open. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so last week I used my stencil. This is just a stencil from like an Amazon set to do this, and I kind of liked it. So I was thinking about doing it again, but I was thinking about only doing it in yellow, just because I don't know that I like care for the purple next to, and I was thinking about doing it this direction too. I don't care for the purple next to the blue. So I'll do one, kind of show you how I do it, which maybe people do stencils better than I do, but this is how I do it, and I don't know, works just fine for me, but I won't make you sit through me doing every single letter of every single day, because that's a little bit insane. But anyway, I'm just talking about painting my house because that's kind of our big thing. Nothing else is happening in September, which is why we kind of decided to do it this month, because it's just a quiet month. October definitely gets busier. My daughter's birthday, we have Halloween, we have, well, there's doctor's appointments because of her birthday. We have, she joined Math Wings, so Math Wings has a competition. She loves math. But Math Wings has a regional and a district competition that month. It's a lot busier. How do I want to do this? Do I want to do I think I want to do Tuesday facing in, which means I need to do it backwards here. So we really wanted to try to get a good jump on it this month. I actually am supposed to take, okay, so my daughter has an overbite. And last year we went to the orthodontist, and they were like, well, we could do early intervention, but then we'd have to wait to do the rest of it. It'd be better if we just did it, you know, all at once, like when she's like 11 and a half. She's about to turn 10. Okay, cool, that's fine. But we want to see her in a year. It's like, okay. So I just got but at the time, there was something about the place that I didn't care for. Like, I don't know. I have learned that to trust my instincts if it's like, nah, this doesn't feel like the right fit for us. But for some reason, I made the appointment, and then I got real anxious about it. I told my husband about it, and I was like, I don't know what it is. Like, should I just cancel it and we'll figure out another place for her to go? I mean, you can find orthodontist offices everywhere. Just because you know, we went to them once, doesn't mean we have to keep using it. We haven't started treatments yet. And he's like, you should trust your instincts. So I have an appointment for her in October, but I think I'm going to cancel, and I'm just going to find somewhere else because it's like, trust my instincts, right? All right, I said I wasn't going to make you watch all of them, but that's what it's going to look like. I'll probably speed you through the rest of them. Maybe come back for Saturday and Sunday just because I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, and we can talk through that. That way you don't have to watch me do every single letter. So I will be right back. Okay, so I'm trying to think about how I want to do this, and I could do like just abbreviate it to S-U or S-A-T and then S-U-N, and that may be the way to do it. Or I could put them both on both sides and separate it with this. That could be cute, just S-U-N, S-A-T-S-U-N. Let's do that. So let's make sure that I write Saturday up here and not Sunday, but we're gonna abbreviate it because we're not gonna have enough space to write both. Although next weekend is probably gonna be a blur because, again, like I was babbling on for like all this video, is we're painting again. I do need to find a time to go get my son a haircut. He's looking real ragged. But that's kind of just one of those things I'll get to. Those are usually easy enough to kind of put in during the week. Man, it is such a nice breeze. I am going to be so sad when we go back to heat tomorrow because this temperature is just phenomenal right now. I don't know how it is where you guys live, but we just cannot seem to escape the heat. And walking with school and everything again, it's just been a lot of sweating. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, because if I keep saving this, I'm going to be like, well, there's another weekend next week. I should save it for another week. Or I just use it one of these times because you got to use it eventually. Okay. Now I have somewhere some numbers. All right. So Monday is the 5th. And this sheet is also from the planner add-on. I believe I had never used, oh, I skipped a bunch of days. That's not how that goes. 7th is Wednesday. My kids got 2 out of the 3 of them. Their Halloween costumes have come already. I ordered them early because I don't even know what size my kids are. My oldest, she's like in between sizes. So it's really hard to find clothes for her because everything is either way too small or way too big because it depends on how they size stuff. So I wanted to order hers early in order to get it in case I have to send it back and have enough time to do that. I almost cut off my eye. So hers came to yesterday and the rest of it came today. She's going to be Hermione. Her wand and time turner came today and she's just so excited. My middle child, he is going to be a dinosaur. So he has like a dinosaur onesie. Oh, it kills me. It's so funny to see him in it. And it came today and he's really pumped. Of course, my youngest, her costume hasn't come yet. And so she's super bummed. But she's going to be a werewolf, which is like the greatest thing ever. And that should be here. Let's see. That should be here on Tuesday. So I'm going to use these YouTube stickers. They're also from my shop. They're just icons to actually write out what videos are going to go up. Actually, let's put them down at the bottom here. I think I like it better down there. And then this is where I'll put what I need to do for the shop, or for the shop. This is what I'll do, write out what I need to do for YouTube. And then this is just my running to-do list for the shop that I pull from. So let's see. So this I decorate as I go. This calendar is basically done. Let me check. I don't think I really have anything for this week that I need to mark. There's Labor Day and the kids are off on Tuesday too. So they're off 2 days. Yeah, I just have my Rapatha and the kids are off 2 days, and that's it. So let's see. I'll probably let me grab my no school stickers, and I'll just use my stickers here. But I want to get a little, I don't know what I'm looking for, something to signify my, I might use that cat, Repatha shot, which is my, let's get the stencil out of the way. It's amazing how fast everything spreads back out when you're planning, but it does make it kind of fun. Not so fun to clean up later, but sometimes it makes it really fun when you're actually planning. Let's just put it right here. And then we'll do no school. My husband is also off that day, but I don't need to mark that. And no school. He's not off that day. Let's put a flower or something in here, because I don't really have anything else. Or maybe this cat. This cat's pretty cute. I could put him like right here. There, that's cute. This is a sheet from my shop. I've obviously already used this. This is the school mix sheet, and this is for the elementary age. If you're interested in something like that. I think that's it for that page, because there's not much to write. I do have a Repatha sticker I could use, so I don't even have to write in my Repatha. I made these because I do it every other week, and I don't always love my own handwriting. So then I don't have to look at it. Although this is crooked, I wonder if I can pull it up. I will say the thing, we'll go back and I'll show you. The thing about these markers that I was using, the click arts, is that they do bleed a little bit, but it doesn't really bother me that much. So you can see that they kind of bled through here. It doesn't really bother me. I feel like there needs to be like something. Like I wish, oh, I could use a dot. Let's use these dots. Let's peel this up again. What did I do with my tweezers? Here we go. Just because it looks so too plain. There we go. It kind of helps stand it out some. This one, and I'm not going to write like on here like that we're going to paint on Saturday. I already know we're going to do it, and that'll be part of like my to-do list of getting everything prepped and all that, so I don't need to write that down. So I'll write out my to-do list. I do have workouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm only doing 5 days. I'm starting a new program on Moms into Fitness. It is called 30-Day Core Restore. I've had 3 kids. My core is pretty dang weak. So it's something I want to work on. And it's a new program that I've been really wanting to do. And I was questioning whether I should do it because I'm so stinking sore already from painting. But it's like a low impact, mostly working on building core muscles. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. And that'll get me into October. Oops, I skipped a green. That will get me into October, which she's starting a new program in October I want to do along with them. So yeah, kind of excited about that, but getting into that, and I'll write out my workouts. I'll write my workouts here, and then I'll write out like little tidbits or whatever about it. I put my trackers down here, which this one is anxiety, this one's fatigue. My days I decorate as I go, and those are all ready to go. And then this one, and we could put something down here. Let's maybe look over here. What do we got going on? He's kind of cute. Or just maybe some flowers. Sometimes when you have so many cute things, it's really hard to decide. Could just go simple. I do really like these guys. But there's not a lot, you know, like, there's not a lot to them. So I don't know if I should, I don't know. Maybe I'll save them for a daily page. Let's maybe look at the stickers real quick. Functional stuff up there. Okay, here we go. I'll just do this one. I don't think I have this one in a die cut. I don't see one. Let's just do, it just seems so small because the space is so big. Let's just do these flowers. Just do the flowers and settle, and it's all good. We could do ladybugs up at the top, though. It could be cute, like they're crawling around on the page. There you go. Ladybugs going everywhere. I don't think... Let's see. Is there anything on here? To-do list, appointments. We don't really have anything this month, so I don't know that I need this for anything. Not right now. Okay, I think that's it. Honestly, decorate as I go. I'll write my to-do list later. I usually sit and do that. I'll do that this evening. Think about what I need to do for the week. I'll also pull anything from this week that I didn't do, which is really only researching orchids. I have an orchid and I'd like to keep it alive. So I need to figure, yeah. So just that, because, oh, we did this. I also, because sometimes I don't write down things, so I, like on that big to-do list, because I know it's like something that I do. So we can go through here. We painted. I'm filming now, so I'm gonna go ahead and check that off. I cleaned, and that's all that I need to do. That's all I've done so far. So sometimes if I have stuff left on my list, I will pull from there too. So I'll write those in tonight of what I need to do for the week. This is daily, obviously daily pages, and then I'll write this in tonight too as I think about it. So that's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.